1. Unveiling the hybrid child, Neanderthal and Homo sapiens connection. 2. Half human, half Neanderthal child. Skull discovery rewrites ancient history. 3. 140,000-year-old hybrid skull, uncovering the Neanderthal-Homo sapiens connection. 4. Unearthing the hybrid, the half-human, half-Neanderthal girl. 1. Unveiling the hybrid child, Neanderthal and Homo sapiens connection. *** unveiling the ancient enigma. Was this 140,000-year-old child the offspring of a forbidden love? ***. Imagine a love that defied the boundaries of species, sparking a chain of events that would rewrite the history of human interactions. Meet the 5-year-old girl from Skhul Cave, Mount Carmel, whose 140,000-year-old skull has been shrouded in mystery since its discovery in 1929. Recent groundbreaking research suggests this young one might have been the product of an unlikely union between a Neanderthal and a Homo sapiens, challenging our understanding of ancient human encounters and the world's first organized burial. ***, the century-old conundrum ***. Unearthed during excavations of a group burial site containing 7 adults, 3 children, and remnants of 16 individuals initially attributed to Homo sapiens, the child's skull has long puzzled scientists due to its anomalous lower jaw structure. The enigma has finally begun to unravel, thanks to an international team of researchers led by Anne Dambricourt-Malassé from France's Institute of Human Paleontology. **CT scans reveal the truth. By leveraging cutting-edge CT scans and comparing the skull to those of Neanderthal children, the team uncovered unmistakable Neanderthal features in the jaw, juxtaposed with a typically Homo sapiens skull anatomy. This pioneering study provides the first scientific basis for analyzing the child's remains, surpassing earlier plaster reconstructions that hindered accurate comparisons. ***, hybrids brief life ***. The combination of these characteristics points to a hybrid origin, despite the child's short lifespan of merely 5 years. This discovery contradicts the long-held belief that such interspecies unions were not viable. However, some scientists remain cautious, advocating for DNA analysis to confirm these findings, currently an impossibility. They argue that human populations exhibit considerable internal variability, making external features potentially misleading without genetic corroboration. ***, but here's where it gets controversial. ***. While modern genetic studies have verified numerous instances of gene exchange between Homo sapiens and Neanderthals over the past 200,000 years, including a 90,000-year-old Neanderthal Denisovan hybrid bone fragment discovered in Russia in 2018, the Skhul Cave findings raise more questions than answers. Was this region, situated at the crossroads of Africa, Asia, and Europe, a melting pot for different species, fostering communities, interactions, and perhaps even shared rituals? ***, and this is the part most people miss. ***. The emotional and ritualistic aspects of human experience, evident in the burial of this child, challenge the traditional attribution of the oldest burial site exclusively to Homo sapiens. Who, then, initiated the first memory rituals? Was it a single community or a confluence of lineages coexisting, interacting, and uniting in grief? ***, we want to hear from you. ***. Do you believe this ancient child's story is a testament to the complexities of interspecies relationships, or is more evidence needed to rewrite history? Share your thoughts. Do such discoveries humanize our ancient ancestors, or do they blur the lines between species in unexpected ways? 2. Half human, half Neanderthal child? Skull discovery rewrites ancient history. Imagine a skull that could revolutionize our understanding of human evolution, and that's exactly what researchers have stumbled upon. This ancient skull might represent a child born of a fascinating blend between Homo sapiens and Neanderthal lineage. In this remarkable discovery, the mandible was found detached from the rest of the skeleton, and both it and the neurocranium were incomplete. To address this, researchers meticulously reconstructed the skull and reinforced it with plaster. Thanks to advanced CT scanning technology, they were able to closely examine previous reconstruction efforts, ensuring that no pivotal details remained hidden that could impact the classification of this specimen. The team also conducted scans on 3 Homo neanderthalensis skulls housed in the Musée de l'Homme in Paris and juxtaposed those features against the Skhul Cave skull and mandible, revealing astounding insights. Their findings indicated that certain parts of the neurocranium, specifically the parietal and temporal bones, as well as the unique shape of the bony labyrinth, were indicative of Homo sapiens traits. However, there were other noteworthy characteristics, such as the high-receded position of the posterior rim of the foramen magnum, suggesting possible Neanderthal ancestry. The mandible itself displayed unmistakable Neanderthal features, leading the researchers to conclude that the child was indeed a hybrid representing both species. Co-author Anne Dambricourt-Malassé from the Institute of Human Paleontology in Paris initially believed that hybrids between Neanderthals and Homo sapiens would not be feasible. Yet, her team's analysis showcases that hybridization was possible, despite the unfortunate reality that this child did not survive past early childhood. This revelation might compel scientists to re-evaluate the long-established assumption that Skhul Cave served solely as a burial site for Homo sapiens. John Horks from the University of Wisconsin-Madison, who was not part of the research team, highlighted the significance of this study, stating, "This investigation may be the first rigorous examination of the Skhul child's remains, providing a scientific basis for understanding them like never before." He explained that previous reconstructions, often solidified in plaster, failed to allow meaningful comparisons with other contemporary human children, hindering a true understanding of the child's biological makeup. However, he cautioned that without extracting and analyzing DNA, it's challenging to arrive at a definitive conclusion. He remarked, human populations exhibit significant variability, and their appearances and physical forms can vary widely, even prior to any mixing with ancient populations like the Neanderthals. Underlining these findings is a reference to an academic source, Anthropology, 2025. DOI 10.1016ej.anthro.2025.103385. This discovery certainly opens new discussions in the field of anthropology. What do you think this means for our understanding of human evolution? Could we find even more examples of human hybrids out there? Share your thoughts in the comments. 3. 140,000-year-old hybrid skull, uncovering the Neanderthal-Homo sapiens connection. A remarkable discovery has emerged from Israel, where a 140,000-year-old hominin skull is believed to belong to a hybrid child of Neanderthal and Homo sapiens parents. This finding could significantly alter our understanding of early human burial practices and the individuals involved in them. The skull was first excavated from Skhul Cave on Mount Carmel in 1929. During these initial digs, researchers uncovered the remains of 7 adults, 3 children, and various bones from a total of 16 hominins, all of which were later classified as Homo sapiens. However, the classification of this child's skull has been a topic of debate for nearly a century. This controversy arises mainly from the jaw's distinct differences compared to typical Homo sapiens mandibles. Initially, researchers speculated that it belonged to a transitional hominin known as Paleoanthropus palestinensis, but subsequent studies suggested it was more likely a Homo sapiens. Anne Dambricourt-Malassé, a researcher at the Institute of Human Paleontology in France, along with her team, utilized CT scanning technology to analyze the skull and compare it with other known Neanderthal children. John Horks, a professor at the University of Wisconsin-Madison who was not part of this research, remarked, "This study may be the first to scientifically assess the remains of the Skhul child." The previous reconstructions, which were literally set in plaster, did not allow for a comprehensive comparison with a wider range of recent children to better understand its biology. Malassé and her colleagues discovered that the mandible exhibited clear Neanderthal traits, while the rest of the skull aligned anatomically with Homo sapiens. This combination of features leads them to conclude that the child was indeed a hybrid, born from parents of different species. Malassé expressed her long-held belief that hybridizations were generally not viable, stating, "I continue to think that they were mostly abortive." However, this skeleton shows that such hybrids were possible, even if this little girl only lived for 5 years. Despite this groundbreaking research enhancing our comprehension of the school child's skull, Hawkes cautions that we cannot definitively label the child as a hybrid without extracting DNA, which has not yet been accomplished. He noted, human populations are diverse, and there can be significant variability in their appearance and physical characteristics, even without interbreeding with ancient groups like Neanderthals. Genomic analyses of both ancient and modern humans reveal that Homo sapiens and Neanderthals have exchanged genes multiple times over the last 200,000 years. For instance, a 90,000-year-old bone fragment discovered in Russia was identified as a hybrid between Neanderthals and Denisovans, another ancient hominin, through DNA analysis in 2018. The Levant region, where this skull was found, may have played a crucial role in the intermingling of hominin species due to its geographical location bridging Africa, Asia, and Europe. Dani Coutinho Nigirier from the University of Coimbra in Portugal described the area as a central bus station for humans during the Pleistocene era. This new study challenges the assumption that the earliest burial sites can be exclusively attributed to Homo sapiens, according to Malassé. The ritualistic behaviors associated with these burials may have originated from Neanderthals, Homo sapiens, or even interactions between the two groups. Malassé posed an intriguing question. We do not know who buried this child. Was this burial site chosen by a single community, or did it represent a shared space among different lineages that coexisted, interacted, and perhaps even formed unions, sharing rights and emotions? This invites readers to ponder the complexities of early human social structures and the potential for cultural exchange. 4. Unearthing the hybrid, the half-human, half-Neanderthal girl. Science just shattered our understanding of human history. A 140,000-year-old skull reveals our ancestors were far more intertwined with Neanderthals than we ever imagined. Meet the child who may rewrite the story of humanity's evolution. In a groundbreaking study, researchers have reanalyzed a nearly century-old discovery, the remains of a 3-year-old girl found in Israel's Skhul Cave. But here's where it gets controversial. Her skull shows an uncanny blend of Homo sapiens and Neanderthal features, suggesting she might be one of the earliest known human Neanderthal hybrids. Let that sink in. This toddler could represent a pivotal moment when two human species literally became family. The child's remarkably preserved skeleton, excavated in 1929 alongside 7 adults and 3 children, initially baffled scientists. While classified as early modern humans, the bones held puzzling contradictions. Advanced CT scans now reveal her neurocranium, the brain's protective dome, and mandible, lower jaw, display telltale Neanderthal traits mixed with Homo sapiens characteristics. This comes from a time when both species shared Earth for over 5,400 years, enough time for more than casual encounters. Here's the bombshell most articles miss. This discovery challenges everything we thought about ancient species barriers. Lead researcher Anne Dambricourt-Malassé admits she initially doubted such hybridization was possible. Yet the evidence suggests our ancestors didn't just coexist with Neanderthals. They built relationships, families, and a genetic legacy that still lives in many humans today. Did you know up to 2% of modern Eurasian DNA comes from Neanderthals? You might carry pieces of this child's heritage in your cells. But wait, not everyone's convinced. Paleoanthropologist John Hawkes warns, human populations are naturally diverse. We need DNA proof to confirm hybrid status. His caution raises a vital question. Are we looking at a revolutionary rewrite of human history, or just normal human variation? The answer could reshape textbooks. Controversy alert. This isn't the first potential hybrid to rock the science world. In 2018, a 13-year-old girl's bone fragment from Siberia revealed shocking parentage, a Neanderthal mother and an Isovan father. If both discoveries hold, it suggests ancient humans mingled far more freely than our rigid species categories allow. But here's the kicker. Could these hybrids have been evolutionary experiments? Or tragic examples of children caught between two worlds? As debates rage, one truth remains. Every skeleton tells a story. This little girl's fragile bones whisper of love, or at least reproduction, across species lines 140 millennia ago. But what do you think? Revolutionary discovery or overinterpreted remains? Could our obsession with pure species blind us to humanity's messy, interconnected past? Drop your thoughts below. The comments section might be the modern cave where this debate gets settled.